opportunity to do it with a game to spare when they face Madagascar on Sunday. The team has trained in Accra all week and is expected to leave town later today. 8 teams, including Guinea-Bissau, Burkina Faso, Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, South Africa, and host Ivory Coast, have already qualified. Stars head coach Chris Houghton is focused on joining the qualification train.
We will have a team that will be determined to do that. We will have a coaching staff and a head coach that is determined to do that. We know the value of a win against Madagascar. We know what that means. But we also know that we can't take them for granted. And as regards the small and easy games, there are none. Every country is trying to improve what they have. Every country, when you look at the individual players, are now playing in better leagues. So that means the challenge is bigger. But what we can promise is that we will have a team that will give everything.
And we'll see how it all goes there. Chris Houghton ensuring that they are going up there to qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations. Now let's talk about the Black Matches, because they played out a 1-1 draw with the U23 African champions, Egypt, in a friendly ahead of next weekend's Africa Cup of Nations. Daniel Afriyabani opened the scoring for the Metis after we had a penalty, and they scored from the spot, but a miscued pass by goalkeeper Danlad Ibrahim handed Egypt the equalizer. It will be Ghana's second appearance at the competition as the country aims to qualify for the football event, that's the Olympics, for the first time since 2004. Head coach Ibrahim Chanko is happy with preparation so far.
Very, very, very impressed. It's not easy to play 10 against 11, almost 70 minutes. And the boys did well. And we take it from there. And I hope that the next game will be better. We are still waiting for, those who are with the senior national team. That will make us very strong again. But I'm very, very impressed with this performance today. 70 minutes, almost 70 minutes, 10 against 11. I think we are very happy.
Very, very happy, and that's Ibrahim Chanko there, Black Meteors head coach. Let's do some more on the Sports Center this morning, and the MTN FA Cup final takes place this weekend at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex in Abrankesi. Dreams FC will take on Premier League relegated side Ken Faisal. Both clubs are looking for the first FA Cup title. Just more with MTN, because two Asante Kotoko legends have lauded the thinking behind the much-awaited Community Gala competition, which starts this weekend in Kumasi. 1978 African Footballer of the Year Abdul Razak and former Kotoko coach Frimpong Manso believe that the MTN Ashanti Fest Community Gala provides the platform required to groom the stars of tomorrow. Ahead of the tournament kickoff on Saturday, let's hear from Abdul Razak. But first, Frimpong Manso.
And then there are certain players who don't get the opportunity of playing at the highest level. So at this community gala, whatever, you get to see players and agents. Now they all come to the stations, where they play. Yes. And then they even like those players because they are not affiliated with any club. So they are free agents. So they want those players. So they are trying to cover the grassroots.
Now the league has ended. No Premiership, no Division 1, no Division 2. They are all off. So this time the MTN Community Gala is coming on. That's where they were. They are going to get players. So the standard will be, very, very high.
Amazing. And we'll be looking forward to the Ashanti Fest. Remember, the 16 teams are slated to play in the competition, and they'll vie for 20,000 Ghana cedis winning prize after 1 month of intense football action. And all roads lead there, certainly. Let's see how it's going for everyone. We can talk some boxing, and African Boxing Championships in Cameroon has been put on hold. Joy Sport learns the decision was reached based on the uncertainty about conversations between the IOC and the World Amateur Boxing Body, IBA. Ghana's Black Bombers were expected to participate in the tournament starting this week, but have been struggling with finances. So where does this leave Ghana? Nathaniel Atto is the man with the answers.
At the last Olympic Games, IBA was stripped of the rights to handle the boxing event at the Olympic Games, and this was done by the IOC. Now, the IOC at an upcoming Congress wants to permanently strip IBA of the rights of handling the boxing event at the upcoming Paris Olympics. In effect, it means that all qualification formats that will lead to boxing at the Olympic Games will not be handled by IBA if the IOC is able to resolve at the upcoming Congress, which will be done remotely on June 22. Now, this has also pushed IBA to go to the Court of Arbitration for Sport to protest this matter. The reasons why the International Olympic Committee took the decision was because there were allegations of financial malfeasance, bad governance. Now, when you come to the Ghana boxing team, they have to start focusing their attention on a possible qualifier that will be held in Senegal in September of this year. Now, the scheduling of the date will depend on how conversations go between IBA and the IOC, because obviously these qualification tournaments will lead to picking spots for the Olympic Games.
Nathaniel Lato with explainer there. Let's do some more from Europe. And Giselle, who scored a late winner as Spain beat Italy to set up the Nations League final against Croatia on Sunday. Jeremy Pino won the ball off Italy legend Leonardo Bonucci outside his own box before firing in Spain's Omina in Enschede. Ciro Immobile equalized for Italy with a penalty after Spain debutant Robin Lenormand handled in the box. Substitute Joselu pounced from close range after Rodri's deflected shot to send Spain into the Rotterdam final. Now, Jude Bellingham has taken Zinedine Zidane's iconic old Real Madrid shed number upon being unveiled, as the Spanish giant's latest superstar. Bellingham says he feels grateful for the opportunity to play for Real Madrid and in the jersey number 5.
For a start, I'd like to thank Jesus Vallejo for letting me wear the number 5. I had some contact with him just to see if it was okay with him, and he was a brilliant guy in letting me wear it and just being so nice about it. So yeah, I'm very grateful to him. But I've said in many interviews how much I admire Zinedine Zidane, the legacy he has in the club, and with this number, I'm not trying to be the same as him. I'm just trying to be Jude, but it's definitely a bit of homage to how great he was. And as far as the 22 is concerned, it's the number I've worn. It's a number that has a lot of meaning to me.
Jude Bellingham there. Let's do some athletics this morning. And Carsten Warholm and Jakob Ingebrigtsen shone on home soil at the Oslo Diamond League. Britain's Dina Asher-Smith and Dale Nater finished tied 4th in the women's 100 meters. The Warholm clocked the 4th fastest 400 meters hurdles time in history as he won in 46.52 seconds at the Bislett Stadium. BBC athletics commentator Ed Harry was there and reports.
Warholm is back. After injury put pay to a 3rd world gold in a row in 2022, he's made himself favourite to win back his world title in Budapest this August. At the track he calls home, Bislett, he broke the stadium record, which when he set it in 2021 was the world record. He'd go on to smash it the following month to win gold in Tokyo. His Norwegian compatriot and fellow Olympic champion Jakob Ingebrigtsen set a European 1500 metres record. 17-year-old Ethiopian Berke Halon broke the women's world under-20 record for the mile, and Côte d'Ivoire's Marie-Josée Talou won the women's 100 in the year's quickest time, 10.75 seconds.
Ed Harry with a report. We can now hear from Carsten Warholm.
It's amazing, it's great, and I think these moments, I will cherish them forever. Last year I was injured, couldn't be here. This year I felt like coming back with a big boom, and I think I did that, and I'm so grateful for all the crowd showing up.
All right, let's get into the golf, and that's the final story, obviously, on the Sports Center and the US Open. First round featured record lows, 2 holes in 1, and a charge in Roy McIlroy as the tournament returned to Los Angeles after a 75-year absence. Californians Ricky Fowler and Xander Schauffele led on 8 under after recording the US Open's first 62s. With the ongoing merger between the PGA and LIV, what kind of atmosphere is the competition being hailed under? That's the question I put to the BBC's golf correspondent, Ian Carter.
Well, the feeling here is just great uncertainty as to what is the future of men's golf, and I think a real sense of relief today that we're actually talking about the golf. But as you alluded to there, the headlines are being made away from us here at the LACC because reports now that the US Department of Justice's antitrust division has told the PGA Tour that it is going to review their proposed merger with Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund.
Ian Carter, all the way from California. Just more to come with the third major of the year ongoing, the golf. A lot going on there. That's it for the Sports Center. Can I remind all of you, Winston and Emo, that, of course, at 1:15, we come your way with Game Plan. And later in the evening, we come your way with a pacey preview to the weekend. The Locker Room. That's your sport.
Thank you very much, George Addo Jr., for joining us with the latest in the world of sports. And this morning we're having a very important conversation about fathers. We've asked that simple question: was that one thing your father said to you that has stayed with you throughout your life? I'd love to hear them, so join us on Twitter. Use the hashtag JoySMS. Social media messages on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, Ghana AIDS Commission. Test to know your HIV status and take steps to protect your health. Number 10, Liver Salt, a refreshing relief, and GTP Life Start. Now, does your existing salary account give you more? Is your salary in the right account? Worry no more, because the EcoBank salary account is here to help you. Open an EcoBank salary account today and enjoy free life insurance, which covers temporary and permanent disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and death. With the EcoBank salary account, you have the ability to save as you spend, free debit card, access to loans, and more. And the best part is you stand the chance to double your salary in the EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded from now till the end of July. So open an EcoBank salary account today for amazing benefits. Please beware of scammers who may contact you on this offer. Always visit an EcoBank branch or call EcoBank toll-free on 0800 003 225 for further details on the EcoBank salary account and EcoBank Double Salary Promo Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. EcoBank is the Pan-African